Yo, what is up, everybody? Daddy right here, posting up again with another video of my fight to the top. Let's see here. I got actually some pretty funny videos throughout here, and I come out with I show you guys the leaderboards and whatnot. Who's the top? What's their rank? Sadly, as far as I'm concerned, every person that has come into my game that is actually good uses horrible techniques and is a flat-out spammer. Sadly, I do not want to admit that, but that's how it actually is. I played a couple people that were legit, but I mean, for the most part, if they have like 100 like wins over losses guaranteed, they're using a horrible technique with the Hokage or Kid Tenten, which is ridiculous. But instead of uploading all those bullshit fights for you guys, I uploaded the best ones that are actually fun to watch. This is the adventures of The Rock. That's what I'm gonna call it. Of The Rock. Here we go. You guys are gonna like this fight. I pull up a couple good combos in here, so just check it out for a little bit. Nice. Look at that. That's almost full bar, dude. That is close to full bar. And then in an attempt to get me off of me, does a lightning blade, which was kind of smart because I'm not gonna stop. Once I realize I have at least one more sub bar than you, I'm sorry, but it is over if I'm using broccoli. Like, you're gonna have to have a support to help you out because you're gonna be out. Okay, so and a thing, if you're wondering as far as supports wise, I told you guys in the other video that Kid Shikamaru was awesome support as far as his attack and his balanced support attack. But what I was doing is I could never trust anybody, no matter their record. I really could not trust anybody, so I throw out Kid Shikamaru just in case if they're trying to spam. I can do my best to do it back. But I always gotta watch my back, always. Like, even if I try as hard as I really try to pick a legit team, I just never know what I'm gonna get put against. So I really don't even give them the opportunity to. So I end up picking characters like that. But if you guys saw that last combo in the air, that was pretty legit. You gotta admit, that was a good fight on my part, not on theirs. It was pretty funny. I see here rocking it again with Rock Lee. Look at this. You see this guy's setup. Typical. That is very typical from online, because Toby Rama, his jutsu is ridiculous and people spam that shit like crazy. Actually, I think I put both these on balance on accident. But what was I gonna say? Perfect combo. If you guys didn't tell. If they're not blocking and 10-10 hits, if you throw out Shikamaru right after 10-10, like one right after the other, they actually both hit and do a pretty good amount of damage. But I'm trying to get in, as you can see, I'm trying to get in and get some good combos in here, but he just comes back with the jutsu over and over again. And that is very hard to try to work with. You can see I'm getting caught in that left and right. It's irritating because everybody uses this team. If not Kid Shikamaru and Hidan, they're using different supports, but they do the same exact stuff. I am just like, I'm tired of it, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not gonna stop playing, you know what I mean? Look at him. This is what I have to put up with all the time when I'm trying to play with like legit teams. Like, I have to put up with people doing shit like this to me all the time. Like, this fight went in my favor, but for the most part, some of them don't, because I get caught too much, because I use like too many subs to dodge their spamming techniques. It blows. Let's see here. But I do come back. I actually do come back in this fight, and I catch him right here. Nice, got that. Made him run out of subs. I've never seen this ultimate yet, so I thought it was pretty cool to see this. Like, these past couple fights are the first fights I saw this ultimate, so I was tripping out. I was like, oh, that's pretty sick. So now I'm just gonna like play a little keep away game, just hopefully end it with my supports or not shuriken. Like, dude, you guys have no idea how badly it irritates me when I have to play people like this every single time. Like, and I pick so many like legit teams that you know, that are just actually have points. They have points rather than picking just random ass teams like them. Like, the people I pick actually have points on their bars, and they're teams that go together. But because of people playing like this, I cannot pick teams like that. Or at least not until it comes out in America and Europe where people actually play right. So for now, I'm just picking kind of solid teams that I know I can kind of rely on for a little bit. Let's see here. Another Rock Lee. Okay, let's do this. Get him, Rock. That's all you gotta do is get him. My boy Benody7, he's up there in the ranks too. He loves Rock Lee. Shout out to Benody7 right there. Let's see here, you guys. Okay, so this fight I'm gonna throw out there without a doubt. It's kind of a rough start. Definitely, if you guys are gonna see this, I'm gonna call it the Misadventures of Rock. You guys are gonna see this, so you guys are gotta love this video. But off to a rocky start. I get a little bit of a lag on the internet connection, solely because my girlfriend's little brother just bought Tekken 3D and he's like playing it online at the same time. So I get a little bit of lag, but I'm still able to come in there and do a little damage. Yeah, I get caught. I'm trying to post it up, but that one bar, you guys are gonna see how long it takes. Like, once they actually hit you with the combo, you guys get the bar back. But if you use that one bar like over again really quickly, when you just got it back, it takes twice as long to come back. Like, it's ridiculous. You can wonder, like, people could like kill you before that one bar will come back. It's ridiculous. But I get, you know, it's a new function, it's creating new strategy and whatnot, so, you know, I can't really talk shit about it, can't really hate, because I took advantage of a lot of people doing that too. That's kind of a good tactic. You see what he did right there? Instead of like trying to continue combos, go back and forth, he knew he was gonna lose, so he just grabbed me because he knew I was gonna rush him. That was a very, very, very good tactic to get me off his back. But you see how much damage I'm doing to this guy? I'm wailing on him right now with Rock Lee. Let's see here. What am I doing? Calling out a support. What am I gonna do right now? Oh, I'm catching in combos. Look at that. Doing pretty decent amount of damage right now with those combos. Neji doesn't really help that much in this game. Well, not in this game, but I mean like in this particular. He tries to go into Awakening. Watch that. Watch it. He tries to go into Awakening, so I beat him to it. For some reason, I don't know why I jumped and not just teleported. Watch this, guys. Watch it. Wow, yeah. Gotcha. And, you know, I do not know. That, I've got to admit, that was pretty epic. If you guys want to keep rewinding that was a crazy-ass fight. Just at those last, like, seconds. I don't know how I did it. I was getting hacked like, and slashed by big-ass Susano, and little Rock Lee comes out with Awakening. Pow! Dude, you gotta love that. That shit was legit. I was, like, tripping balls when I saw that. I didn't even think it was possible. Is that you? Is that a combo you figured out? Nice. You guys are gonna like this fight too. This fight is pretty. All I can say to this fight is, if you guys remember, what's that game? No, he's not gonna know. When you did your ultra, excuse me. When you did your ultras in the game and went ultra. Fuck, what was that game? No, it was for the N6. It was the Super Nintendo. Killer Instinct. There you go. Where you do the combos and like it goes ultra. Oh my god, that shit's fucking sick, dude. Anyways, it's a classic. It was like back in my day. Watch this combo right here. It's gonna do a lot of damage, close to full bar. Right there, that was close to full bar. Just do a little bit of the up combo, knock it up with pain. I got him right here with a little bit of a chakra dash back into more air combos. But for some reason he gets out of it. I don't know how. And then I catch him right here. Watch this. Went 3, 2, 1. Caught him right back into it. Full bar. He's done. It's out. He could have subbed it, but he didn't. I think he was kind of a beginner. But the fact is that the possibilities with Sage and Naruto. Spyrool sent me a message asking about him, so I figured I might as well throw him in there. That was for you, Spyrool, to show you a little bit of the combos that are possible with Sage and Naruto, considering with the supports. Okay, let's see here. Who's you? I believe this is the Donzo spammer. I told you guys on the other video about spammers and whatnot and who they use. And this is a typical video. He played me earlier. I beat him with, I believe, who was it? I think it was Pain I used. I can't remember, but he did the same technique. So I just jumped in through Shuriken, ended up winning by time. So this fight right here, I'm a little bit more prepared for it. I have not, till this point, used Kid Ino. But I figured I might as well throw it out there. I'll just run around, blow against his wind, and just throw those poison shuriken. And then I ran out of time and ended up picking Choji. But yeah, this is a typical, like, he knows, because the way the last game ended, he knows he's not just gonna keep doing that same shit. But because I was so irritated, like, I had to play this way. I'm sorry, like, I don't enjoy it, but I had to play this way. Somewhat of a lag, as I told you, with that whole new Tekken 3D on the 3DS, and then lagging because the energy's playing online, but it's no worries. It's actually a pretty sick game. If you guys have it, you should send me a message and then we'll play online. Pretty decent vlog. Okay, so FYI, this game is very long, and I don't even know if you guys want to even watch this match, but it's kind of informative as far as, like, if somebody is trying to spam like crazy, which he's not doing right now, surprisingly, what you are to do or how you're to play. I mean, it's irritating because I know you guys know from Storm 2 how sometimes those fucking low lives use Minato and just jump and throw shuriken, charge, jump and throw shuriken, charge, and just keep doing it the whole game. Oh my god, don't get me started how bad I hate those guys. Why they even live on this earth, I have no idea. To annoy everybody that's actually good, or to annoy anybody who wants to play and have fun. So anyways, yeah, somewhat of those techniques come in handy to people in this game, solely if they spam. For any other reason, it's god-awful. But solely if they spam and, you know, you've lost them once and they try to come back and do it again, that's when you bring that shit out. But besides that, it should never be used ever. Like I said earlier, I really cannot wait for the American version to come out. I'm gonna get it. I have it pre-ordered and all that bullshit. I'm pretty sure everybody else has it pre-ordered too. Yeah, I know. I pre-ordered mine before I even got my freaking Japanese version. Yeah, so I'm picking that shit up bright early in the morning, 10 o'clock when it comes out. And I'll be on the leaderboards. But I think, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm probably not gonna get it the first day it comes out. I'm probably gonna wait to pick it up because I'm probably still gonna be on this Japanese account, still on ranked. But it'll be pretty cool because I'm going to see all you guys that I played on Storm 2 with my Daddy D account. I think I Love Ruby 79 or something like that account. I'm going to see you guys on there. I'm going to be playing you guys. That's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, so that goes to show you. I believe one other person had a question about the first Hokage, and if you can use him in what teams. Honestly, I tried him even in training. His tilt is pretty cool, but besides that, his like jutsu's kind of iffy. It's like a ground jutsu. His ultimate is pretty legit. His combos are cool, but he's a character that you're gonna have to use supports to get in. Like, he's a little slow, just a little bit, not as slow as like Jiraiya or something. He's a little slower. So I mean, to me, if you got the right setup, he could be pretty cool. But besides that, I mean, I really wouldn't. everybody's gonna come out and nobody's gonna know what they're doing really. So if you want to boss him, I mean, you can. Just make sure you pick the right supports. Just like Brock Lee, I've never really played with Kid Neji, but I figured I might as well. I'm not just gonna upload videos of just all the same people, so I figured I might start trying people out. And let's see here. This one I was kind of going for Neji-kun, Neji-kun 4. I believe I play with him a lot. He's one of my buddies. He's really good at. He was good at Storm 2 with Neji. I haven't played with him in a while, but this is a typical team right here. If you guys can see this, Datara and Hidan, you guys already know all that shit from like Storm 2 and stuff. Like, you know their tactics, what they're capable of. So what I do, let's see here. Okay, what I do is my tactic with Neji here is to get in and to get it before he gets his sub bars back. Watch this. And try to nail this crap right here. Nice. Check out that combo. That was sick. I wish I could have continued it, but that was not possible. So love Kid Neji now, just for the fact that he's really fast, just like Kid Lee. They're very fast characters. I would more so pick characters like that rather than, you know, characters like. Let's see here. I don't know, but I would definitely pick them just because they're really fast. If your game plan is to get in there with combos and pure combos and to just like wail on them, if that's your game plan, then Kid Lee and Kid Neji, without a doubt, the best. He goes into Awakening. I'm not really scared. I can grab him in a couple combos and shit, but I just kind of wait it out. If you can tell right here, I'm just waiting it out. I'm not really doing anything. He keeps trying his jutsu. That's Naruto's jutsu, by the way. He keeps trying it, but it doesn't hit. I think it hits one more time and I'm trying to do something, but I'm just like waiting it out. It's no big deal. Dude doesn't have that much health. I still have like a full orange, so I'm not really like tripping over anything. He catches me one more time. I was like, no big deal. I was like, once I get out, I'm just gonna throw a shuriken anyone he's gonna end it. It's like, he's not really gonna come back. Like, I still have more subs than he does. So he's like, the situation is in my favor. So I just come out and this whole crap load of stuff goes on. Look at all that. I don't even know what the hell's going on. But in the end, like I kind of get scared right there. I got a little scared considering I didn't have that much health, and he could have maybe brought some shit out. But then again, I thought about it and I was like, I'll just throw a shuriken. And by the way, I don't always play like this, considering how everybody else plays in the world. I do not always play like this. This is like every 1 in 7 matches that I get to play like this. The rest of the matches I always have to go with bullshit by bullshit characters because of who I end up playing. It sucks. Now I know why people didn't really import it from Japan, because my boy Neji-kun was saying he was going to, but he didn't because he knew he was going to play the people that were on here, the Japanese people, which I don't know if it's just all Japanese people, but I mean, considering it came out there, I'm considering it's most of them, the way they play is just ridiculous and senseless and extremely irritating. But as you can see, I know this guy is a very typical Toby Rama, which is consecutive jutsu uses over and over again, which is very effective if you're trying to spam and irritate the shit out of me. Extremely effective. I'm trying to catch him in a couple combos, and you can see me right there catching him in some combos. But I know how he plays, so I'm just gonna kind of do a keep away for a little bit and until I get my opening for a combo, and then I'm just gonna wail on him. Let's see here. Not really yet. Not really getting much. My strategy in this game with my setup now is to get you while I can. Pretty much. Like I rush you, I throw out my supports, I make you block, I make you sub, and if you don't sub, you're obviously blocking. If you're blocking, I'm obviously gonna grab you. Like I'm gonna get to you one way or another. But fuck, dude, this is just so irritating because you can still, like, once you sub it, like, you'll still end up landing in it, just like Sasuke, the new Sasuke's jutsu. Like, you can sub it and you'll still, like, land straight back in it, and you'll have to sub it again. And if you don't, like, you will end up, like, getting hit just as much as you would the first time you thought you subbed it. Oh gosh, I hate that, but it's pretty legit though. You gotta love the new Sasuke. He's fucking sick. I mean, you just gotta beat them at their own game. See right here? Boom, just caught him right after that. They just gotta play their game, dude. Like, that's all it comes down to. That's what I learned, is like, you can't beat him. Fuck, join him, dude. I caught him in here because he did it so many times. This guy definitely just deserved it. To have to sit there knowing he's like gone. I was like, oh, you know what? Nobody's gonna do it. Sorry. Now you're gonna have to sit here and watch me whoop your ass. Okay, who's this? Let's see here. Who do I use? I'm not too sure who I use in this match. Why do I keep looking at that team? Was I going to use it? No. And Ino kind of looks like a hooker. You gotta admit it, in that picture, she does look like a hooker. Tsuchikage is a great support. Hate him as an original character because his spamming technique. I actually got caught earlier today in a fight against him when I was this Naruto. I got caught. He did his jutsu right in front of me, and I subbed it, and then I got caught in it again, and then had to sub that. So I subbed twice, one move, and then I didn't sub it one time, and I got stuck. Lois, can you get me the charger real quick? It's dying. Thank you. So that extremely sucks as far as how many times you gotta sub that one attack. And I could have ran around it, but at that point in time, I was not running around it. I was charging for chakra, and I was trying to level up my supports. This team is a very weird team. I don't know what he was aiming for, if it was just pure lightning blades, like, because of his support, but it was a very odd team. But I was like, you know what? Whatever, it's probably nothing too legit. I'm just gonna wail on. So as you can see here, I'm just pulling combos left and right. The only disadvantage with a long range support like that is you get left with no support to protect you. I don't know how I got caught in that, by the way. I could have swore I was blocking, but I don't know. It doesn't really make a difference. He's trying to go into Awakening here to catch me in some lightning blades. He's trying a lot of crap. But frankly, I was like a little irritated with all of lightning blades. Trying to break my guard, as you can tell. But I'm going to come in here, watch. You guys are going to love the way I end this. I get out of that just in time. If you guys break somebody's guard, they're vulnerable to any attack. So I suggest you charge your chakra for a little bit and do an ultimate. I just wanted to fuck around with this guy. Like, I knew I was gonna win, so I just wanted to mess around with him a little bit and turn on my awakening. It works if you guys just jump and throw a shuriken, so they don't get to charge, they don't get to do anything. Just jump, throw a shuriken, and then do your combos. You gotta love Naruto's awakening, man. That oh my god, it's so sick. That awakening is pretty crazy, as well as the Hokage's awakening. If you guys didn't see, I used the Hokage a couple times. Only because solely. Okay, listen to this. Okay, well, never mind. I'll tell you guys later. This is the leaderboards. This is recorded matches first. You guys can see some of the teams that people are using. As far as right now, these are a lot of different ones. Surprisingly, these are all like looking a little bit different. Like, some of these people look like they're actually using a couple good teams. It was not like this yesterday. Yesterday, when I was looking at the matches, they are all similar. They were all using the new Naruto, Danzo, Kid 1010. They were all using, who was it? I think it was the Kid Ino. Like, they were all using the same people. And it was like I think close to about 20 or 30 different people. but they're all using the same characters. So the variety in this one's a little bit more. You can tell the Tsuchikage is right there, same supports and shit, same technique, spamming technique. 380 wins, 54 losses. Obviously, I was like, wow, you know what I mean? And that's the technique that they use to get that far, which is kind of pathetic. You're going to see Kid 1010 a whole lot. If not in there, you're going to see her as a support. There she is again. You're going to see her a lot, which frankly is the worst. I probably get annoying talking about her, but the fact of the matter is how badly I lose to every single one that uses her. And they all have like 300 wins and like 10 losses, 500 wins and like 100 losses that are all using her, and it's such crap, dude. Let's see here. Even if you do get her low enough to, like, once she gets low enough, she'll go into Awakening if you let her. And if you let her, like, you're screwed. Like, there's no getting out of it. There's no blocking it. Like, one jutsu will break your guard, and the next one will just hit straight at you. It's complete trash. Let's see here. Danzo, Sage Naruto, Sasuke, there's Obito. Obito's pretty quick. You gotta like him. He's really cool. His fireball, like, he leans back and does it. Like, he doesn't just do it like Sasuke and Itachi. But when the fireball comes out, it's fucking crazy fast. This is the leaderboards right now. To show you guys the top. And the other day when I was looking at this, a lot of them, I don't think Rodriguez or Dream Juniper did, but a lot of them under them, like within the top 15, had a couple disconnections. So I was actually very surprised to see that none of them did right now. But considering the people that they're using, which I can't even tell, but it's probably all the same people. And this is the World Ends With You. These are my friends list of the people that have it. That's me right there with 185 wins to 55 losses, which is actually really good. Considering how if you run out of subs in an instant, the game could be lost. But besides that, guys, if you guys have any more requests or anything you guys want to see, just let me know. I'll always be open to whatever you guys want to see within now.